Well, John, a magnificent result today.
I keep a smile on my face.
Well, I know, I don't think anybody expected that result, including myself, and we're all over the moon, obviously, yourself. There was some tremendous performances by players out there, Lavery, McKenna, Thompson, obviously, a hat-trick.
Yeah.
First time I've seen Spark, thought after Kevin McKinley went off, I thought maybe he's be a bit vulnerable at the back, but he come in there and done a magnificent job.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I mean, this role that I've got full time is kind of, it's a strange one for a part-time club, but it does allow you to go out and have a look at players very closely. And you and Spark is one that I've seen 3-4 times now playing in that position at centre half for Dunfermline. Primarily as a right back, which we know he can play. They played very well last week. Picked up an injury, he was touch and go today, but I thought he was excellent for us today. He really was. Defensively, that's been a bit of an Achilles heel for us, and he certainly helped us to get over the line today. But the quality of the goals is what we'll remember the game for. It was scrappy. The pitch was really poor for both teams, to be fair. But he did particularly well, and obviously Thompson's goal at the end was
what a strike! And you see that in the Premier League on Match of the Day tonight. You'll say what a goal! And it was that sort of scenario.
He would do anything for a free football, Stevie. That's it.
So Pete didn't take the football away.
He took the football off him. Actually, threatening with violence to get the ball back to Mr. Thompson. So he's now been presented with it. So that's good.
So you've obviously we'll go off the game a wee bit. You've obviously made a few signings as well during this window in January. Obviously, we've never been home in January. We're into February now. Yeah. So give us a wee bit on some of the players you've signed.
Yeah, well, it's been a wee bit stop-start. I mean, Devlin should have played last week, but unfortunately got injured in training. Devlin Mackay, the goalkeeper, he came in today and did well. So happy with that signing. Obviously, you and Spark have discussed. He's a very steady and fairly aggressive defender. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. He will certainly help us over the last few the games to come. And the two Dutch lads are going to find their way. Adam Murray's another one, young lad from Dun United. He showed when he went on, he's got a nice touch with the football.
I thought he'd come on and done well.
He's got a chance.
Third goal he laid it in for Jordan, of course, didn't he?
He's clever. Everything he does is around the box comes alive in there, and I'm sure he'll get goals for us. He scored a lot of goals at Spark. He's got his chance to go to Dun United. Didn't quite work out, so we're the beneficiary of that. So hopefully we'll get opportunities to see him in the coming weeks. As I say, the two Dutch lads as well coming in. We hope that that's not finished. We shouldn't be restricted to the transfer window. There is still money available to go and try and strengthen further, and that's exactly what I'll try and do. Right now we're 3 centre halves out injured. It's been a season for hell in terms of injury, and it's not getting any better.
And that makes the result all the better, John, because we didn't really have much of a defence in the shape probably that you wanted to have out there today.
Well, I lost Stevie Notman at 9:15 this morning. Stevie's got the flu, and it has to be bad for him to miss a game, because he's your 9 out of 10 man every week. Hold us together in the middle of the park. Darren Lavery, that's a revelation for me, the way he's playing in the middle of the pitch over the last half dozen games alongside him. We had to make the changes today. I brought Gary in to play there. I wanted a level-headed guy to sit there and give us good balance, and I thought he was excellent. I changed at half time. I just felt that Oru gives us more going forward, and Gary was a calmer influence defensively, and the changes certainly worked for us, certainly worked for John Oru, because he's managed to get himself a goal. So I'm delighted for the kid, because he's been knocking on the door for a while, gives everything he's got, and he's got a really good
I take it that'll be his first goal for the club. I've never looked at it.
It's the first goal ever, even in training.
So he'll be delighted tonight.
Exactly. You're a young player and you're trying to make your way in the world, and you want to go in and catch people's eyes. There's no better way to do it than go and score goals, especially important goals.
Well, I'm sure, like myself, all of us, and you included, I think you're due a bit of a break, to be fair, John, because we've not had much going for us, in games, and even, we've taken the lead in the past games, and we'll come away getting defeated. So, it's fantastic. Everybody's gone away from that ground talking about the game, talking about Thompson's strike at the end, and everybody's on a high. So hopefully next week we'll take that to Sterling.
This is the whole thing though. The clubs, Montrose have got themselves out of luck. Annan before today were doing the same by putting back-to-back wins together. We know that our record's poor this season in terms of wins. That's what we've got to achieve now, to try and lift ourselves out of the mire and put some distance between us and the teams round about us. So it's a massively important game. Every game's still cliche as a cup final, but next week will be, for both sides. Sterling need a win. They will beat today, I believe. They're desperate for a win. We're desperate to continue on the back of a good win today, so look forward to it.
Great, that's great, John. Well done today, and hopefully we'll go forward next week. Thanks so much.
Cheers, Alex. Cheers.